Dogs and cats, of course, cats age similarly, dogs age differently because we have a lot of different size dogs, all the way from maybe a 5-pound Chihuahua to a 195-pound Mastiff. The larger dogs age more quickly than the smaller dogs do, but as a general rule, when a dog or a cat reaches about 7 years of age, they've gone through their adulthood and they're entering their senior years. We like to think that this is sort of like a person being 50 years old. You know, you're not really old yet, you've got a lot of vim and vigor and energy, but you have to start watching some things. When we do our senior profile, we're doing about 18 different blood chemistries and electrolytes, and that includes the cholesterol, the triglycerides, along with liver function, kidney function, a complete blood count, and also thyroid levels, blood sugar. This diet's very important. We start with kittens and with puppies with the proper diet for growth and development. And when they get through that stage, we like to get them onto what would be the best type of diet to go through young adulthood. And then as they start moving into the senior years, we have to start changing some of those formulas. We don't see arteriosclerosis like you get with people, where you have dementia problems or where you have heart attacks. It's not the common thing that happens, but those values, cholesterol, triglycerides, do go up when animals are being fed fatty diets or they're being fed too much. And that's usually a precursor to seeing an animal that will develop diabetes. In terms of the senior care of patients, it can become expensive, and just like with people, you know, the senior years is when you spend the most money on yourself typically too. And one thing that's extremely helpful for people these days is veterinary pet health and accident insurance. It's readily available. There's several companies out there. For years there was only one company, and it's become very popular. And these companies do help people defray a lot of their expenses for their pets as they move forward in their aging process. A year goes by very quickly, and the average is a year in a pet's life. It's kind of like 7 years in a human's life. If you think about, you know, a puppy or a kitten, they go through puberty and adolescence, all of that thing that it takes a person about 21 years to go through in about 1.5 years to 2 years. And then the young adulthood, you know, they go from 2 years to 7 years pretty rapidly. Well, that's like maybe 30 years in a human's life. So getting an annual physical examination for all pets is extremely important. It's even more so with the senior patients. And if there's medical problems, it's not unusual to need to be seeing them maybe twice a year.